Matt, you're one of the many acquisitions this offseason, so tell me a little bit how you decided on the Yankees.
I knew they were going to be a championship contender. You know, from day one, they expect one thing, and that's to win. And that's all I care about at this point in my career. I look forward to the opportunity to help them in any way possible.
You say you knew they were going to be a championship contender, but as you see this offseason unfold, what are you thinking as they get a player after a player after player?
Yeah, I think that we'd already signed Ellsbury, McCann, Beltran, signed Brian Roberts right when they signed me, and it was just, like you said, one after the other, and then to add Tanaka also. It was just an excitement to the team, and a lot of new faces, but at the same time, a lot of great ball players.
Now, this is your fourth organization that you've been with. Is this different at all, this spring training, than any of the others you've been a part of?
I think the message is always the same. We expect to win, but it's not really an option here, and you know that coming in. It's not we're going to try to win. It's we're going to win.
How much does that motivate you as a guy in the clubhouse, as a new guy in the clubhouse, to make sure every time you go out there you're giving 150%?
No, absolutely. You know, I just go out there and do what I do and do what they need me to do and just be a part of the team.
It's all about winning now at this point in your career, but you did win a World Series with the Red Sox last year. Take me through that second half of the season. How frustrating was it for you? Because I know you were dealing with some injury issues.
Yeah, very disappointed. It was just one of those things that I do a lot in the offseason and during the season to maintain my health. And I think I had a little leg injury that led into the oblique injury and it sidelined me, and I tried to make it back really quick, but I think I rushed back from it and just turned into a bad ending of the season for me. But it was fun to be a part of anyways.
At what point in time in this offseason did you start throwing again? Did you start to feel like yourself at 100%?
The oblique probably felt good about mid-November. Was 100%, I would say, and body started feeling really good come around December and started playing catch-up at that time.
Is that typically when you start your off-season routine?
Off-season routine just depends on when the season ends, because I was working out and throwing all the way to the end of the season with the World Series. So I took a little bit of time off, and usually try to take about 2 to 3 weeks off just to recover and just kind of enjoy the family and relax. So it was just a little different this year, going so late into the year.
You look at this season, personal goals. Do you have any personal goals for this year?
I don't worry about myself. I mean, it's all about what I can do to help them win. I don't care about personal achievements or anything like that. It really is truly about the team.
And you look at that bullpen, there are a few spots that are set, certainly David Robertson, yourself as the lefty out of the pen, but there are also some young guys vying for positions. Being a veteran guy in there, how much do you look at those younger guys and try to kind of teach them a little bit, take them under your wing?
I'm still trying to know their names right now. I know a few of them that have been in the big leagues over the last year and a half, and I'm lockering by those guys right now. But I think it's more about getting to know them, and it's exciting for them. They got to take it in, learn. There's so many with Goose here and Ron Guidry and those guys being here. It's just so much fun to be around those guys and hear them talk baseball. And they got to absorb that and learn from that and go out there and pound the strike zone and show what they got.
Before you know it, the regular season is going to be here, and there's going to be a Yankees-Red Sox game. What do you think it'll be like being on the other side of the rivalry this time around?
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not Jacoby, that's for sure. After he spent, I think, 8 years or 8 years in Boston, so a little different for him. I was a mid-season trade acquisition, so not that big of a deal. They probably won't even remember me, but it will be it'd be fun to go over there to Fenway and be a visitor again.
And before I let you go, you grew up in the Michigan area, not too far from where Derek Jeter played. So what was it like when you were growing up, hearing of Derek Jeter, hearing of the shortstop?
I just remember hearing the story of him taking a bucket of baseballs and going to one foul line and throwing for his own long toss program, throwing the other foul pole, and like he did that to long toss to build his arm strength. And you heard about his essentially contract he signed with his parents was the stories you always heard when you were young. And it's just he's a true professional. He always has been, and he was back then.
Did you actually watch him play when you were younger? See him play when
when I was in college, and he's already made it to the big leagues. I was still going to college, and just to watch his career has been, you want him to go out on top. You want him to have a healthy year, have a successful year, and have another championship for the Yankees.